Warning. Members of the podcast are not professional analysts and are bound to make unreasonable and uneducated claims, which should not be taken seriously. Hey guys, Price here with the At the 50 podcast. We're going to be talking about the Week 7 results here. First game, are we going to talk about Saints and Cardinals?
Yeah, we'll use this one
Yep.
here. So Thursday Night Football, Saints, Cardinals.
Return DeAndre Hopkins.
Yep. Cardinals win 42-34. All thanks to your favorite quarterback in the NFL. Not even going to comment on him.
No. Andy Dalton. I thought you were talking about Kyler Murray for a second. I was like, I don't have any connections to COD or anything like that. But Andy Dalton, 3 interceptions. He had a lot of passing yards, a lot of touchdowns, but those are big interceptions.
The Red Rifle, he was doing so good. And then just three interceptions, and that broke my heart. I was really hoping the Saints would come out
Broke your
with a win.
heart?
Yeah.
Did you really like him that much?
Well, no, I just wanted the Saints to win.
Yeah, we
Fair.
don't like the
Yeah.
Cardinals.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
the Cardinals.
Just reference the Antonio
Divisional
Brown Twitter
rivals in
post.
that.
That's what we think.
I like
Oh, don't look at that.
I like DeAndre Hopkins. Great player, but I just hate the Cardinals.
They're so
Yeah.
irrelevant. That's the problem. Like,
Yeah.
the Saints are. I would say the Saints are like my third favorite team, but like the Cardinals are just so irrelevant. They're just boring. They're so boring, and they don't even have to be. They have great players.
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins did have a pretty good game, though. How many yards did he have?
He
he
had
had over 100.
103.
Yeah, so pretty solid game there.
And no touchdown. I thought did see he had a touchdown, but it was a very surprisingly high-scoring game.
I think it was
Yeah.
Benjamin.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a-
he got like
Yeah.
most of the touchdowns.
Did they?
I had him on my fantasy team, so that was a great.
Did Andy Dalton throw a pick six?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was there two?
I think he threw two.
Yeah, two. Right.
Isaiah Simmons had one, and then I don't remember who the second person was.
I think it was what's his name, Wilson. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, I bet on the Saints to win, and then he threw 2 pick sixes, and I was like, not having it. So I just went to bed, and I didn't want to see the score when I woke up in the morning. They lost by 8, I guess.
How much money did you end up losing on that bet?
Nothing. It was like $5.
Oh.
So nothing big.
Anyway, next game we got Browns and
Ravens. I'm
yeah.
so glad the Browns lost. I hate the Browns.
See,
Both teams I dislike, but
Yeah,
I'm glad the Browns lost.
both of them
Yeah.
are in the Bengals division, but
You don't like?
yeah. Well,
you have
okay, I
no-
don't like either one, but I'd rather have Baltimore lose because they're the
Better.
contenders.
Good. They're actually
You have no
good.
sympathy for Jacoby Brissett, Patrick.
Jacoby, he had a pretty good game. No touchdowns, but completed 22 out of 27, 258 yards.
In the first quarter, he was 7 of 7 for 121 yards. I think he's a serviceable QB who deserves a starting job at a franchise that's not garbage.
But
Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt still showing that they're a pretty good running back duo, each with a touchdown, but Chubb
Yep.
with almost 100 yards.
Lamar Jackson, though, he had only 16 passing attempts, but only 120 yards as well.
Yeah, that's why
But
he's a running back.
It was
Yeah.
really Gus Edwards' game for the Ravens. I think the defense also played a big role in it.
Yeah, but I think this game is like going to be a big part of his contract that's going to come up because they were going to give him a lot of money and he turned it down, which
He wants a fully guaranteed contract,
That's
which
true,
they don't
yeah.
give to like anybody.
Yeah.
He's not that. He's not him.
and these
not worth
past
it.
couple games he has not performed like someone that deserves it. So
Yeah. I mean,
Cap.
Lamar Jackson, I don't think he's going to go into free agency, but he's definitely not going to get the deal he's been
Only
wanting.
beating Cleveland by 3 points is not exactly performing.
Yeah.
Deserving
Well,
of a guaranteed,
we-
max guaranteed,
we kinda
super
talked-
max
Exactly.
We
contract.
kind of talked about it, I think, in an episode or two ago. Kind of like he has that caliber. He is like talented enough to get a fully guaranteed
No.
contract. He is just inconsistent with his performances, and he hasn't proven.
He also
deserves
sucks
it.
in the second half
He's a
of
running
games.
back, bro.
If
He's
you have
literally
the
a running
first
back.
quarter Jalen Hurts and second half Lamar Jackson, you'd probably have the worst quarterback of all time.
Or just all game Matt Ryan, and there you go.
Ooh, that's a contender there too.
Moving on, though.
all right, who's our next?
Buccaneers, Panthers.
Yeah,
Panthers
that-
win.
Oh.
Panthers win 21-3.
Mike Evans, what was that?
Christian
Man
McCaffrey
fumbled it.
gets traded, and then
And Robbie Anderson, and they fired their coach.
And the second he gets traded, they beat the Buccaneers.
Yeah, so basically he's the problem in Carolina.
Yeah.
Who was the one that had the Buccaneers being like a top 5 team in the league? because I saw on like
Me?
it was like CBS or Fox or something like that
Oh.
that posted it, and everyone was just making fun of him.
Well, that's
because-
not like a
I'm-
completely unreasonable thing. Like they still have Tom Brady.
I don't think I,
I mean,
had
Tom
them,
Brady's been extremely mid this
I
season.
don't
Tom
think-
now.
Booty.
I don't. I don't think I had them going top.
We're just referencing Antonio Brown.
I don't know if I had them going top 5. I probably had them like top 15 at most.
I had them being mid, but not this bad. Like
Yeah,
they're
they're
losing,
like-
losing by 18 points to the worst team in the league is. Yeah, I can't really say
I
anything
didn't
because we
think
got
I'd
blown out
say-
by Jacksonville.
I didn't
P.J.
think I'd
Walker
say
is
this,
him.
but it's genuinely debatable who is better between the Buccaneers and the Seahawks because they play a game in Germany that I wanted to go to. That turns
Wait,
out
see,
costs a lot of money.
Bucks play Hawks in Munich, right?
Yeah, and I wanted to go to that game, but it's really expensive. Like
Yeah,
the
I
cheapest
bet.
ticket was like
I think
$1,500, and I didn't want to do that. So
Yeah,
But what was the rushing game for Tampa? I mean,
non-existent.
White had
who
6
is their
attempts.
running back? It's
Leonard Fournette.
Yeah,
Fournette,
Fournette.
yeah.
But he did
Yeah.
nothing, which thanks. He was in all my lineups.
Yep.
But-
Why would you ever have Leonard Fournette? He's just a
Because
He's
it's
just a
against
playoff-
the
he-
Panthers.
No,
they have
he's-
the
They
worst
call him
run
playoff
defense.
Lenny for a reason.
Dude,
he does
Brian,
good in the playoffs.
Brian Burns
Regular
is going to be a
season,
Hall
he's
of Famer. What do you, like their defense is not as bad as everyone thinks. Yeah, I'm calling Brian Burns being a Hall of Famer
No,
in his like second or third season.
I like
mean-
Brian Burns. We should take him.
They're not gonna trade Brian Burns.
I know they're
They
not
said they
going
won't
to.
trade Burns. They won't trade DJ Moore. And
No, free my man DJ. He needs to get out of there.
What do you mean?
Man
He's got a good
salvation.
QB now. He's got.
He's still in PJ Walker.
Yeah.
the third string
Oh
XFL
wait, they
quarterback.
benched Baker, or yeah, they benched Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, because he's garbage.
I mean, he's garbage, but I didn't think they'd bench him.
And speaking of garbage, let's move on to the Bengals game.
What are you talking about? Joe Burrow absolutely stunted on.
Yeah,
him.
I'm so glad I had
Well,
my fantasy
hit-
lineup like 44
400
points or
Him
something.
and Jamar Chase
481 yards.
Him and Jamar Chase were definitely
And Tyler Boyd. Don't forget Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd. went off.
Tyler Boyd.
Tyler
Remember-
Boyd's an
Higgins
underrated
sucks.
player.
T.
He's so
Higgins-
underrated.
T. Higgins said it best. He was.
Oh,
I,
no.
do I say
Don't
it?
say it.
Okay. He
You
was
don't
wide
need to say-
open. That's pretty much what he said. But Joe Burrow just showing that he's an elite QB still. 481 yards, 3 touchdowns. Well, yeah, everyone at the beginning of the season, week 1, was like,
I don't remember
there
saying
go-
that.
How did Mike Thomas do?
okay.
Roll.
How did Mike Thomas
Roll the
do?
tape.
Because
Oh, what-
he's
what-
my favorite Bengals player.
Who?
Mike Thomas.
He
Mike
didn't
Thomas.
play.
Mike Thomas.
He didn't even play.
Yeah, because he sucks.
didn't
Because
even
he's,
get to
he's like
play.
our 4th or 5th string.
He's your 4th string wide receiver, but he's
The
so
Falcons
good.
are pretenders. Everyone thought that they would be decent because they beat the Niners by 2 scores.
Well, I
but
mean,
Well-
their offense put up 17 points, but their defense.
putting
let
up 17 points against the Bengals is
Especially
not that
with
hard.
our,
I
we
mean,
had
the Bengals
low,
defense isn't bad at all.
They're not
they're
good.
solid.
they were
They're not great.
They're not great, but they're kind of there.
The Colts could put up 17
have a
points
president.
against the Bengals.
That's
okay,
cap.
and then the Bengals
That's-
put up 50
no.
against
Yeah.
them. But
Yeah.
but the Bengals defense was
No,
missing.
no.
Man, you have to wake up.
50 points? No.
Oh, no, not 50, but at least like 20.
Okay, we'll be reasonable. They'd get 7 touchdowns, 49 points.
Anyway, Bengals defense was missing some players due to injury. Logan Wilson, DJ Reader, and I think Logan Wilson's coming
Henderson.
back. Hendrickson
Did he
was
play?
out. I think.
I thought he was out.
I thought he was.
Oh yeah, they had a lot of
he
defensive
I'm
players
pretty sure he was
missing.
out. Yeah, many key players, but I mean, they still held him to 17. But especially with, I thought Mariota would play good at least, but he's kind of just been
He's
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've-
Mariota's another player that's just kind of there,
He's
like
good
he's
in-
not gonna. He's not
Yeah.
great. He's just.
I don't-
He's
I don't-
there until someone else takes over.
I don't hate Mariota. He's basically playing the role the Falcons expected him to do. Just be kind of a stepping stone quarterback. Just be there for a year or two until they get like the right area to like draft.
Like
a
till
new
they get
QB.
Matt Ryan back because
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
send him back to them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna get Mariota.
No, please no. I want to draft
the
a
Colts-
quarterback.
yeah,
I
if
want
you
to be
don't draft
happy
a quarterback,
for once in
you're
my life.
screwed.
As a
I
Colts
just want to
fan.
be happy. I don't want senile quarterbacks anymore, bro.
5 QBs in the
What's
last
next,
5 years.
Cowboys Lions.
I'm
The
The
Lions are
Cowboys
fake.
showed they
I
have one of
wanted
the
my
best
line-
running back rooms in the league.
I wanted the Lions to do good this season. I was really hoping this would have been a turnaround year. I hyped them up so much, and they've just
Their defense is literally just non-existent, and then their offense has started to slow off.
Yeah,
Slow up.
Jared
Dan
Goff
Campbell
with 2
said they're at
interceptions.
rock bottom.
And goofball Goff, 2 interceptions. Like, I
love that word.
Goofball Goff.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
That is the most Detroit.
I mean, I
That's like Michigan talk right there.
I understand they're
Michigan
down.
straight sucks.
Am I wrong?
no.
We should just kick Michigan out of the U.S.
What? Okay.
Just make it no longer a state.
Okay. Just send them to Canada.
Yeah.
I don't
They
know if
can have 'em.
Canada's going to accept that.
I don't think they'd even want them.
Okay.
They'll be their own country.
All right. Enough about that. Yeah.
I have to say though,
you don't.
Aiden Hutchinson 1.5 sacks. He's producing somewhat. Not.
It's
He's a
kind of
good rookie.
hard when
He's
the
got
rest of your
potential.
defense
he-
is
he's
literally
still-
awful.
He's still trying to make plays.
He's one of the
So-
few Michigan players I like just because he's got a good first name. Aiden.
Aiden,
It just
that's
it just
it?
sounds solid,
Aiden.
Aiden.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott making his return, going 19 for 25, 207 yards, 1 touchdown. What do you guys think about that?
I could do that.
I want Cooper
Yeah,
Rush.
I think anyone could do
I
that
miss
against
Cooper
the
Rush.
Lions.
anyone could do that against the Lions, but I mean, like,
I
Well,
think
he
Cooper
doesn't
Rush
have
could have
his-
doubled those numbers.
Yep. He doesn't have his first real test until next week, I would say.
Do they
Who
play
did
next
they
week?
play?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me look. The boys play the Bears. Never mind.
No, no. It's the Bears. Remember,
The Bears?
you
The
can't
Bears.
can't
Hey,
sit on the
the
Bears.
Bears already have more wins than Jaden predicted they'd have.
The
so
Bears have as many wins as the Colts. That's sad.
Not really.
Yeah, it is.
Just
very
Yeah, what do you
sad.
mean, not
That is
really?
Super sad.
No, it's not sad because I kind of expected something like this to happen to the Colts.
You expected when we predicted the Bears to go 2-15. You're telling me you expected the Colts to go 2-15?
Yes.
Stop the cap. You expected the Colts to get like 11 wins. Don't even lie.
Let's move on. Giants, fantastic team.
I'm a
Best team in the
Giants-
NFL.
Giants are going to the Super Bowl.
Giants
Coming-
are
yeah,
Super
that-
Bowl.
Giants, Jets.
Coming
Super
playoffs
Bowl.
time, I'm riding the Giants train because I
Yes.
know the Colts won't be there.
I-
far enough.
the Giants have proven that they are one of those teams.
Even though
I
their
think-
offense is trash.
I mean,
overall,
Saquon
it's not
Barkley's
great.
carrying
It's
their
not.
whole offense, but their defense is playing
They-
pretty
their
well.
defense
have
is
no-
Who's
doing
that
out of
rookie
their
that's doing
minds.
well? The rookie that they have that's doing well. What's his name?
Trayvon.
Yeah,
Kayvon
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
Yeah.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
good
what
to
ab-
see
what
his
about
knees
the-
okay after.
What about the rookie
What's his
O-lineman?
face?
I don't remember.
Thadius Moss. Like,
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
do they have
bend his
him?
knee. Nah, he got cut. The Bengals cut him.
No. That's
Shouldn't have,
sad.
though.
I think he's on the practice squad now.
Thaddeus Moss.
Best offensive lineman.
The
No,
Giants'
Thaddeus-
offense is
Thaddeus-
literally how Nico
tight
plays
end.
retro
Yeah, he's
bowl.
tight end.
No,
I mean,
Thaddeus Moss plays for the Bills.
No, that's Zach Moss.
That's Zach Moss?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Nico.
yeah, that's the running back.
Nico, the Giants' offense is literally how you play retro bowl. They just press the running back button every play, and they just don't touch. They don't throw the ball. Zero passing yards.
Well, no. Here's the thing, though. Well,
I don't know. I
Daniel
tried
Jones
passing one game.
202 yards,
I
one
lost.
touchdown, but he did go for. He only completed 19 out of 30 passes. So.
Well,
Hey, that's
he
better than
helped.
50%.
You can
so
do-
he's doing better than Russell
gotta
Wilson.
remember who
Andy-
his receivers are.
Andy had 107 rushing.
That's what I was going to
yards
say.
and
It's
one
like,
touchdown
yeah, he
rushing
did
touchdown.
that, but he also
Daniel Jones-
ran for 107.
For
Man's
me,
got legs.
Daniel Jones, he's not a great passing QB. He's just
He's a running back.
he's a running back.
Lamar Jackson. You know he's faster than Lamar.
He reminds me of.
He is.
Reminds me of Taysom
He is. He has
Hill.
a higher top speed.
I cannot believe
I
that
think
he's
he
white
actually-
and he's faster than Lamar Jackson.
Daniel
I think his
Jones-
top speed
Wow.
was actually kind of
What do you
close
mean,
to
wow?
Tyreek Hill's, wasn't it?
Daniel Jones
it's
is literally
pretty
just
close.
Taysom Hill.
I think it. Yeah.
No.
Because I know Tyreek Hill's actually like the third fastest in the league.
Daniel
it-
Jones is really fast.
See, Patrick,
Yeah.
at least with Taysom Hill, when he goes back into that to take the snap, you know he's running it every single
Yeah.
time. But
Yeah.
for Daniel Jones,
still mad about that?
You don't know. You don't know. Yes, I'm still upset because
I
it's
mean,
literally every week.
Everyone knows it. I think even the other teams know it. I think they're just like too brain dead to counter it. They're like, oh,
Yeah,
he's
Nico.
gonna run it.
That's
Let's
what it
prepare
is.
for a pass. Like, no.
You gotta be prepared for play action because they use him in a lot of play action kind of thing. So
Yeah.
that's why you're not
Yeah.
a defensive coordinator, and I am.
Also
Definitely.
because
Because I-
I'm a good
Retro Bowl.
I'm a good
Retro
offensive
Bowl.
coordinator. I know just running the ball every play works. So why not just run it every
All right,
play?
let's move on from
Uh,
that game.
Commanders.
Packers are the most trash team in the NFL.
confirmed.
This is Aaron Rodgers' worst start in like
His life.
almost his whole career.
Yeah.
I mean, he still
I
had
think it
like
is his worst in his
he still
career.
had 2 touchdowns, but Losing.
No, like record-wise. It's,
They didn't
Oh, well,
convert
yeah,
a
but-
single third down for the first time since 1999. Their offense they're trash. The Packers are 3-4. They should be like 1-6.
Aaron Rodgers has no help with that offense besides the 2 running backs.
He's also
but,
washed. I don't like Aaron Rodgers anymore.
I mean, he's definitely taken a few too many drugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Definitely.
tripping on the field,
But
literally and figuratively.
The Commanders, though, whew, impressive team.
Taylor Heineke.
I
They're-
picked
they're
I picked
running
them
back
up
beat the
off
Colts
waivers.
next week.
Their running back was really impressive to me.
Can we get a
Brian
prediction for
Gibb-
next
Robinson?
week? The Colts
Commanders.
Commanders game.
Yeah, we're gonna lose.
The one that got like 20 points for fantasy.
Taylor Heineke's gonna tear our defense apart.
Sam Ellinger. He could be that guy.
Tank.
You know?
It's time to tank. Let's be.
Robinson.
We can
Now
get.
you're supporting the tank.
No,
Patrick has,
like what
+2
Chase said
bonus
earlier. He
every
said,
rush or whatever.
you know, if we start playing good, then it's good. If we lose, it's also good because then
Oh,
we get
are-
a good draft pick.
Are you in Colts Titans already?
No, we were just talking
Oh.
about we
Oh,
play the Commanders
dang.
next week,
Oh, okay.
so we're gonna lose.
Commanders, their team's been kind of mid. Just we kind of expected it.
They're just there.
I mean, like we
Just
kind of
there.
predicted that they at least do decent. Like they'd be an okay team now with like Carson Wentz now with a little bit of a better caliber quarterback than like
Their
players
quar-
like
Taylor Heineke
Ta-
is better.
Taylor Heineken, Heineke.
Heineken. Are we sponsored by Heineken?
I would love to be. That'd be fantastic. But no, Taylor Heineke, best quarterback in the league. You know.
Over Geno Smith.
over Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Over Matt
So my ranking would probably be Gino, Matt, Joe, Taylor Heineke.
You
Top
put
4 quarterbacks.
Matt above Joe?
I like it.
Yup.
I like it.
Don't dab him up for that.
Matt Ryan's
Nico's trash takes,
stud.
everyone.
That's.
And
What do you think about
Well,
his potential,
actually,
Nico?
Matt Ryan's not even quarterback anymore. He's a backup.
That's true.
Yep.
To
Hey, it goes Gino, Sam, Joe.
How are you
Heineke.
putting Sam above him?
I'm telling you, Texas. He's
He
a gun, he's a
hasn't played a
gunslinger.
regular season game.
Don't
yet.
matter. It don't matter.
It don't.
I think
Hey,
it's
did
a-
you see
I
him in
don't
that
care.
preseason? Man was slinging it over there.
And,
I mean, I think
for
they lost like
50
all the
listen to
preseason
this really,
games.
listen to this
but-
really interesting stat. All right, if you prorate his
Oh, no.
his stat line
Oh,
in the
no.
preseason, not that this will ever happen because it's preseason, but if you prorate his preseason stat line for 550 passes, which is like the average, then you get an 82.8% completion percentage, 5,105 yards,
hey.
75 touchdowns,
What I have to say
0
about this-
interceptions,
what I have to say-
You know, 5,000 yards in 3 games is pretty impressive.
What I have
not.
to say, the only thing I can
I don't
say
care what
is
you have to
quoting
say.
the great, not great, the wicked Mike Tomlin. We do not care.
We do not.
Next game.
wicked.
I love my.
Titans.
Oh
We're not talking
Oh
about
my
that.
my gosh.
Could we get off the Colts? Maybe next game?
We're talking about
We're talking about the.
There's not much to say about this game.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Titans, Derrick Henry,
Literally,
absolutely pounded the Colts.
literally, like after the first half, I was just like, we're not like
we're down 13-0 at the
Our
half.
defense
Let's just say
held
that
him
Rock was
to
quite
3.
pounded.
You want to shut up and let him talk?
Our defense held them to 3 field goals. The only touchdown they had was because Matt Ryan's senile mindset, and he's slower than any like living thing on this earth.
I don't
Throws
know.
a pick 6.
Hey,
Joe
that
Burrow gave
that
that
one
one
wasn't
money.
his fault.
Hey, I
I don't care. Matt Ryan is awful. Frank Reich
Hey,
needs to
you
be
got-
fired.
you
I'm
gotta-
done with this team.
you got to give Matt Ryan props. He didn't fumble.
It is
that game.
official. Patrick is now a Chiefs fan.
No, I do not like the Chiefs.
Okay, reference 3 episodes ago, and he goes, "I'm a bit of a Chiefs fan because I got family in Missouri." So you did say that.
Kansas
Yeah.
City's not even in Missouri. It's in Kansas.
Kansas City's like,
I did genuinely think that last year.
Did you? Yeah, KCMO is where the stadium is. I think. Arrowhead. We're
All
Arrowhead.
right.
All right, we're done with that game.
Raiders.
forget about
Texans.
that game.
Texans are
can-
better than the Colts. Confirmed.
Really?
Texans put up 20 points, kind of impressive considering usually their defense has been what's keeping them close. But Raiders finally getting their stuff together. What's the record now? Like
2-4.
2-4.
Josh Jacobs is that guy.
3
Yeah, he's
touchdowns.
You know, I hate it
Oh
when
my
people
God.
say he's him, but I mean,
JT's better.
But the thing is, teams have been running all over Houston the whole season. So
yeah,
it's kind
Houston
of like,
just can't defend the run.
oh well.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean,
Devontae Adams also didn't assault a cameraman on the way out of the stadium this week. He did a
He's a
very good
changed
job.
man.
He's changed. I think he should.
Well, because
Yeah.
it was probably the only
He should
reason
get
is
suspended
probably
for that.
because the cameraman he passed by was Randy Johnson, and he doesn't want to mess with that 6'11" freak.
6'11" on a cameraman.
Yeah, or how
Randy
tall is
John-
Randy Johnson?
I don't know. He's huge.
was
Isn't he
gonna
the
say,
one?
get
Isn't he
him
the
in
one?
corner.
Wait, isn't he the one that the pitcher
Yeah, he's a
who
pitcher.
threw the one that hit the bird and it
Yeah,
exploded?
that
Yeah.
guy. Don't mess with him.
Oh,
Like the pigeon flew across and he hit it and it just.
impressive.
I thought that was funny. Personally.
Oh,
Moving
yeah.
on.
Jets Giants Super Bowl. We've been saying it.
Oh,
Jets
my
are-
God.
the Jets beat
The
them.
Jets beat
Giants Super Bowl.
everyone. Big round of applause for the Jets. They beat the Broncos.
They're 5-2.
Oh my goodness!
Seahawks.
No way.
Seahawks are getting a top
whose
5
teams
pick.
are not 5-2? You know whose teams are not 5-2? Any of the teams we like at this stage.
You know who stunted
What are
on
Seahawks? Are
the
they
Jets?
4-3?
4-3. Yeah.
They're better than the Colts.
You know who mollywopped the Jets? The Bengals.
Molly.
Congratulations. They're the
Yes.
Jets, bro.
Mollywop.
If they
Yes.
see, they're in
That's
such a
a-
win-win position because if they lose, it's like it's the Jets, and if they win, it's like oh my gosh, they're so
Also,
good.
though, Jets are going to be a lot worse for the rest of the season now that they have no running back.
They traded for James Robinson from the Jaguars.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they,
they
did.
did?
Do that.
Okay.
So now they have just
Scratch what I
They're
just
down
said.
one of
They
their-
do have a running back.
They're down one of their starting linemen. That's like, I thought he was like a so many Pro Bowler.
Oh, so does that mean that the Jaguars are going to start
He's
using
pretty good though.
what's his name? Travis Etienne more. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll have to use Travis Etienne, or
Yeah.
they can just keep using JaMychal Hasty and making fantasy owners want to die. No,
Yeah, but-
I have
yeah.
yeah.
That would be kind of
Overall,
funny.
I think the Broncos have like
The Broncos just
cursing
need to
anyone
just
they
stop
play.
being a team and just like retire the franchise.
Oh wait, Russell Wilson didn't play that game. I
Yeah,
just
he was
realized.
hurt. He has like a.
I'm telling you, Brett
hurt or
Rippon.
something.
Brett Rippon is better than Russell Wilson.
He threw an interception.
Yeah,
okay,
but
when has Russell Wilson not done something stupid in a game?
When
But
has
he
Russell
just
Wilson
didn't
thrown-
perform well.
let's ride.
When has Russell
Broncos
Wilson
country, let's
thrown a
ride.
touchdown last?
Russell Wilson?
In his last game? Okay, man.
Russell Wilson is the most horny
Yeah,
person.
it's safe to
like,
say
living
that.
on Earth.
I love his Subway commercials, though. They're really fun.
No, they're so cringe. All right, anyways, we're moving on. Chiefs Niners. Chiefs come out 44-23.
Christian
Seahawks
McCaffrey-
on top of the division after this game because the 49ers lost.
Christian McCaffrey should request a trade from the Niners. He was open for the check down for like 5 yards, like 100 times, and Jimmy G just won't throw it to him.
Well, they
And
were saying
everyone
they were going
knows-
to use him not that much this game.
So what if he's open and no one else?
I
is
know.
throwing
If
him
he's
the ball?
open, throw it
And
to him. But like,
If you
yeah.
throw the ball to Christian McCaffrey for like a 5-yard check down, it becomes like a 25-yard gain half the time.
For
Yeah.
me with the 49ers, the one thing I'm happy about is George Kittle is finally getting some love.
I mean,
He's one of my favorite players
on
in the
National
league.
Tight
He
End
doesn't-
Day,
He's finally
the two
healthy
tight
though.
ends.
Isn't it like every week is National Tight End Day?
I swear, yeah.
Like-
every week, someone's like,
It just
oh,
is
yup,
whenever
National-
George Kittle says it is. That's
Yeah.
what.
I mean, you kind of have to
Yeah.
at that point. It's George Kittle.
But
What do
Kelsey
you
also
mean?
had a pretty decent
I-
game.
I don't-
Kittle had a touchdown though, so Kittle was officially better than Travis.
I
Kelce.
don't understand the hype for George Kittle. He's always hurt. And
I
he's,
know, yeah.
he's
I
I
not
think
a
Hayden
reliable-
Hurst is
But
better.
Yes.
also-
of course you do.
Yes.
Also, he plays on the 49ers, so it's just kind of part of the team.
We
Like,
should get George Kittle.
when you play for the
George
49ers,
Kittle,
you get hurt off.
the Colts.
With the Colts.
We
This is
already
what you
have
do.
good tight ends.
You should
I
trade
don't
him. What is the name? Ali Cox and Jelani Woods. For
We're not
him.
getting rid of Jelani Woods.
Please
and
get rid of
Kyle
Jelani
and
Woods.
Granson, all three of them for George Kittle. I think that's fair.
Honestly, just drop every
Frank
player on
Reich
the
for
Colts.
because
sure.
George
And
Kittle
not
is an
being
actually
one up.
good blocker. Maybe he's better than like half of our O line.
Trade Frank Reich for George Kittle.
Yes.
Let's trade Frank
Yeah.
Reich for a bag of Fritos and like a Mountain Dew. I think that'd be fair.
Ooh, the Mountain Dew might be stretching a little bit.
Okay, you think so?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Then
You might have
grade
to
it
give
to
you
a mellow
chili-
yellow.
You might have to
Some
give you
off-brand.
chili cheese Fritos as well, because those ones suck.
Chili cheese Fritos are good.
No, those ones are straight.
Dude, chili cheese Fritos are the best.
Okay.
I was gonna say something,
right.
but
What
I
are
can't
we
say it.
talking about?
Chili cheese Fritos are not good, and it's just yeah.
All right.
Speaking of things that are not good, Seahawks
thought we were-
Chargers.
another L
Seahawks.
take.
Oh
Okay.
my!
Seahawks win
Kenneth
36.
Walker,
This is- I-
Rookie of the Year for offensive players after this performance.
Alec Pierce.
74-yard touchdown. Just insane. He had 2 touchdowns that game, like 163
163 yards for
Yeah.
2 touchdowns.
He had a
163
7.3 yard average.
I
which
mean,
is
man,
pretty
It looks
good.
like JT last year.
He's had like I think his average on the season is like 6 yards a carry.
Let me
like,
look.
He is insane right now. And Geno Smith had a pretty average game with 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
I feel like the Chargers are.
His career.
No,
I mean, they're
thought-
4-3, but they're really struggling.
season-
I
They've had
predicted
some-
the Chargers to go 15-2. I'm gonna have to say they're not going 15-2.
J.C. Jackson's out for the
yeah,
season. He was getting burned every play, anyways, but he's
Yeah.
still out for the
and
season.
then also they're missing a
Mike
Bosa.
Williams. Mike Williams out with high ankle sprain. No Bosa. No.
DK Metcalf's out for the Seahawks as well.
For how long?
Oh, there was a ACL. He was out for a while.
Yeah, I remember
Probably
I
season.
got the notification he was getting carted off. I remember I told my dad that. He was like, did he have to poop again?
I just started punching my little dog bed there.
We're keeping this in, but no one's gonna know why we're laughing because we're gonna edit it out.
Oh my god. Anyway.
All right, next game.
Anyway,
I don't
last-
think that's bad at all. Okay.
Last point on that,
on.
Justin Herbert is
All
washed
right.
still.
Justin does not watch.
Okay, moving on.
move on.
Dolphins.
I'm like lightheaded.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing
There is.
wrong with that.
Please stop. I'm gonna have to cut so much of this.
We're not cutting this out.
We're cutting this.
There's nothing wrong
So,
with it.
so get me wrong. So I'm not gonna repeat it.
No,
nothing
okay,
wrong.
anyway,
Okay,
anyway.
moving on.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Raheem Mostert getting me a touchdown.
Dolphins,
Fantastic.
That game was trash.
Steelers are the most
It's a
trash
great
team.
Can't spell pick it without pick.
3 picks.
Every game.
He had
is a
3
great
picks this
Yes, he had 3 picks.
When
Oh
the
my
Steelers-
gosh. He's got,
my god.
he's got like 15 picks in the season.
Nico, shut up. You're done talking for this episode.
It was not
No, you're
bad.
done. Turn off his mic.
It was not bad.
Turn it off.
It was not bad at all.
Anyway,
Man, I swear.
like I was trying to say, every game is a good game that the Steelers lose.
Yes.
And I was
Nico's
very happy.
done.
off my mic.
I did.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wait, can you?
Kenny Pickett has like
All right, my bad.
15 interceptions on the season, so
Please do not put a audio filter on it. We don't want to scrap this
Okay, my episode. mic is back on. Thank you,
would you
Van.
be able to unmute my mic?
he was
No,
please?
yours not mute.
I thought he was in channel 2.
Yours not muted. He muted mine instead.
Sit down.
Nico, he muted
Nico,
mine.
don't touch the board.
Nico,
you know what happened
we
last
know-
time?
yeah.
You did.
I did not do that. That was not me.
Okay, talking about the Steelers-Dolphins game. Tua's return, man fought for his life not to die again.
no sacks.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. He decided to run the ball. Instead of sliding, he went head-to-head with the Steelers defender.
Well,
and
no, his
everyone's-
head missed.
And everyone's heart stopped for
He's a
second there.
genius. He's a genius.
No,
Respect the
when I
grind.
He knew
saw-
the guy would
when I
pull out of
saw
that
it,
one, you
I was
know?
like, this guy's dead. He's not making it.
Yeah, well,
I mean-
the NFL doesn't care about player safety, so you shouldn't
Yeah,
either.
Fair enough.
But another thing I want to bring light to.
Najee
yet
Harris
again,
sucks.
Najee Harris was about to bring it up.
Have you seen the picture of him standing next to Jalen
He's
Waddle, though?
ginormous.
He had like
Huge.
63
How does he
yards.
not get
didn't he?
more yards?
How-
Because their O-line is terrible.
And the Steelers suck.
All the plays they designed for Najee Harris are trash.
It's kind of like a Joe Mixon situation where
kinda
they
like-
don't utilize him enough
Kind of like Frank Reich's play calling, honestly.
Yeah.
Bad on Mike Tomlin.
because he's trash.
And we do
Yeah,
not care.
I mean, Najee
We don't.
Harris still had 65 yards, so he didn't have a good
Bad.
game.
That game's
but
boring. Let's move on to Monday night.
The Bears
The Bears.
Was that
Braves,
less
that's all I gotta
boring?
breaking our friend's prediction and all of our expectations.
Exactly.
They have 3 wins instead of 2.
baby, let's
No
You know,
way.
Bailey Zappi might not have had a great game. Still the future of that franchise.
He's the next
though.
Tom Brady.
He's the next
I
Tom
think
Brady.
he's still showing that he has potential. He just, I don't know.
He needs a little
Did
bit of
someone
time
say
to
potential?
develop.
I was just saying there was not much room
We're not
to
talking
grow.
about that anymore.
There's not much room to grow.
Bears,
That's all I
Bears come
said.
out on top 33-14.
Justin Fields, another poor performance, I think.
What?
I think it was a bad
So
performance.
yeah,
You didn't watch the game.
One touchdown.
You didn't
to
watch
one,
the game.
One touchdown to one interception. You know that's.
He had rushing touchdowns.
I
But he had a
still
rushing
think
touchdown.
against
You know.
a defense like New England's
Patriots
pretty
have a good
Yeah, they got a
defense.
good defense.
Yeah,
but
they
still,
just
like,
did not play great this game. Bears defense though having 2 interceptions and I
no,
think
the Bears defense had 3 interceptions.
3. Yeah, they had, they
Bozo.
had 3 interceptions. And
I think
then
one of them was
sack.
one of them was one of the No. Did they have one that got ran back for? Was it a pick six?
I think so. Yeah.
There was a lot of pick sixes this week.
No. Cairo Santos kicked 4 field goals. So yeah, they had 3. No. That was just 3 interceptions clean. 1 on Mac Jones, he gets benched, and then Bailey Zappi threw 2.
Yeah.
So
You bench one guy after 1 interception.
I gotta say, though,
Back
Bailey
against
Zappi's
those 2.
second quarter was unstoppable.
I gotta say though, as much as like some people are saying that the Patriots defense didn't really do anything, I mean like Matthew Judon had 2.5 sacks. We saw. We had Jennings.
Now, if we're
You're
talking
telling
about
me
people who didn't
that
do
you
anything
think
this
that
week,
a team that could
what
allow
was
the
Jalen
Bears
Hurts
to
doing?
score
Man was
33 points,
non-existent.
the Bears.
No. I'm
Bears.
just saying there was a couple of players that still produced, even though how bad.
Yeah, Matthew Judon was all right.
Because I really have to say though, like there was a lot of rushing plays. You know, Justin Fields had a rushing touchdown. But I feel like a lot of it was also secondary problems. They just couldn't and I'm not saying like passing wise, but like if the rushers for the Bears got past the D-line and linebackers, and then the corners couldn't do anything about it, kind of just shows that their secondary is really downgraded.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think the Patriots are in trouble.
I like seeing them fail.
What's the Patriots' record right now? It's like
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. They were 3 and 3.
Same with the Bears.
Yeah, I don't think Belichick is very happy. His record without Tom Brady is
it's
trash.
a lot of
Awful.
people were saying that Belichick carried Tom Brady, but I think it's the other way around. I think Belichick can't do anything without him.
I don't think
His record would show that he can't.
I don't think Tom Brady can do anything without a competent coach, but also he's just old.
He's washed. He needs to give up. He said he's not going to retire, bro. He's really
Tom
he
Brady
hates his
just-
family.
No, he's just trying to get 100,000 yards and then he's going to retire.
He's really just trying to avoid his wife.
I would disagree that he hates his family. I think he likes his sons a little too much.
Oh no! What, are we gonna cut that one out now too? Because apparently every questionable.
No,
joke-
because he didn't.
Week 7 recap. Price, do you want to finish? Set off?
I guess. So, this episode's been chaotic, but thank you so much for watching.
We feel it was
Yes.
one of our better episodes.
I agree.
Definitely. Such a great episode. But thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll be back
This Thursday.
This Thursday,
we're
we're
recording
gonna
this
guest.
Thursday. We have a guest, Marcus. What's his
Marcus
first name?
Davis.
Marcus Davis.
Trained with the Bengals for 1 year. He was an athletic.
And he also
he works at the Combine yearly, and he's our athletic trainer. So, yep, we're going to have him in. Van's not going to be here because he's a loser.
Nerd.
We'll see you guys.
Yep. See y'all. Who day?